everybody. Mary Bryce Hislop said to me today, oh, now that you got all your gardens going, are you going to be doing any more videos? And I'm like, oh, I forgot to video putting the salmon stuff together. No, we will continue to video. I'm sorry. This weekend we've just been gardening from sun up to sundown because, or sun up to sundown, so the other way around, because we just had a lot of stuff to get done. So we finished our gardens today, which is great. Mary said, well, please just still tell us about your salmon, and I can show it to you as it's marinating. I'll do that in a second. But I'm going to show you what we're having on the side. Tim's doing asparagus. So he's told me what he does. He's going to be videoing. He takes about a half or so an inch off the bottom of all the asparagus. He puts it in a pan with melted butter and liberal garlic. And just let that go on medium for, 15-20 minutes? You'll know.
Till they're tender.
Till they're tender. Now, a couple of these are bigger, which is rare. They're usually pretty thin when we have them. So I'm going to start them the same time. I haven't started the burner yet because I'm going to do these the exact same length of time as I am the salmon, because these are a little bit thicker and we don't usually have them that thick. So that's our vegetable today. Super simple. I wish I could show you what it's like in the end. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do some sort of pictures or something to put on the side of this video. But I really want to focus on the salmon. And thank you very much for the ideas on the garlic. And I mean on the not garlic, honey. The asparagus, because that's really fantastic. What I really want to focus on is the salmon, and I feel so bad that I forgot to show you putting it together, but it's really very simple. It is 1/2 cup of maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. It says 1 tablespoon of dill, but I didn't have dill, so I always go to my substitutes, and one of the substitutes is parsley, another one is thyme. There's like 6 different substitutes, so if you don't have dill, don't panic. Go right to Google and find out what the substitute for dill is. There's 6 or 7 of them. Parsley's one of them. I do happen to have thyme and a bunch of other ones too, but I like the idea and the color and the look of the parsley. So, and then there's 1/4 teaspoon of garlic salt, not garlic a powder like we've been using a lot. This is garlic salt. It's a bit different. And then I do the palm of the hand, an eighth of an inch of black pepper. I do the palm of the hand. But that's for 1 pound of salmon. If you look in my dish here, I have 2 pounds. So I doubled that up. And what you do is you put that all together and you stick it in the refrigerator and you let them marinate. It says you only have to marinate for about a half an hour. Normally I make this up during the day and I let it marinate for the day and then I cook it that night. But because we were both in the garden, I forgot to set this up ahead of time. So I'm literally doing the marinade. In the middle of the 15 minutes, you have to flip it. So they've been in there for 15 minutes in the fridge already. From this part, when you literally just pour it over it, put a cover on it, tin foil, plastic, whatever, put it in the refrigerator for 15 minutes at least, and turn them over in another 15 minutes. So if you're only doing it as a quick thing just before dinner, 30 minutes is your marinade time. Turn it in the middle. That's what I'm doing today. But normally, like I said, I make it up during the day, and I'll come in the house sometime during the day and I'll flip them. But before I cook them, I'm going to flip them again. I don't cook them with the skin side up. I always flip them back over and cook them. This goes into, when it's done marinating, I've got another 15 minutes marinating, this goes into a 400-degree oven for approximately 25 minutes. Now, you all know when salmon is cooked because you can just pull it a little bit with your fork and it flakes wicked easy off, so that's how you know when it's done. And it's a really nice bright color. So yeah, that's as easy as tonight's dinner is after being in the garden literally for 2 or 3 days, a few days, seems like forever. So it's easy salmon, which is really good. With the syrup is fantastic, and these beautiful asparagus with the butter and garlic, and it's that simple. We're gonna do a quick little. Haven't decided. Oh yes, I do know what my side is. I'm going to make a. Tim does not like red potatoes. I mean, excuse me, sweet potatoes. He loves red potatoes. He doesn't like sweet potatoes, so I'm going to do a baked sweet potato for myself and a baked regular potato for him. That's what's for dinner. Baked potatoes, salmon, and asparagus. Sorry about not having you watch me put this together, but it basically is just stirring it together. So as long as you know the ingredients, which I'll put up for you to have on the side. Thanks. Enjoy.